I couldn't believe that, bro. Swiper, you a basketball aficionado? Y'all ought to be ashamed of y'all self, man.
Why?
That
bro.
Mickey ass 83.
Oh,
He wanted up. He
I
wanted
knew
up.
I
He
knew he
wanted
was
up.
gonna like it. I knew you was gonna like it. I knew you was
He
gonna like
wanted
it.
up. Who,
I
me?
knew you was gonna like it.
Me?
No, him. Him.
bro.
I like it too. I'm a Heat fan.
Nigga, 83 is 83. Call it what you want.
Now,
I
ask
don't
you
care what
something,
you talking
Bama.
about.
I want to ask you something, Bama, because this
I
will
don't
make a
care
lot
what
of
you talking about.
we play around with you being from the South. Who raised you on some real nigga shit?
What are you talking about?
Who raised you? Like, who raised you on some real nigga shit? Like, your grandpa raised you?
My mom and daddy.
So was your grandparents having in your life?
Yeah, my grandma. Sure.
I just said that because, like, you
had
had, like, an old way of thinking. Like, to be so, because, Bama, you're only 30, what, 35?
34.
No.
34. To be 34, bro, you would think you was like 40 something. You had because you got my father was having me at 47, so like I have some old ways of thinking, but like you think, oh, I wonder why. That's why. It makes sense. Because you just said,
I grew up around a lot of OGs.
But,
yeah, so
I never really hung around these.
and you can tell
high
because you talk like that, like you even calling that 83 Mickey. If it's Mickey, somebody else would have it.
83 points is Mickey is pure block.
Because
Somebody else would have it if it wasn't.
Nobody ever thought to get unethical buckets like that.
He was legitimately getting fouled.
Yeah.
No.
You think they fouled him on purpose?
You think
Yes,
him
that
seeing
that whole last 2 minutes was the most disgusting level of basketball I've ever seen.
Swiper, as somebody who's deep in basketball, did you see Kobe's 60-point game? Because I remember it thoroughly.
I remember.
You remember how they at some point? Can you be honest? You remember at some point they just stopped covering them on purpose? You remember that?
I know in the fourth quarter that the last points he scored, the last 10 or 11 were all free throws. But,
free throws.
Yeah.
But you don't remember at some point it's like an all-star game. They stopped covering him at a three. They started letting him get wide open lays.
Well, he wasn't getting covered like Mam was yesterday. No.
Yeah, exactly.
But
he was catching and shooting very fast. The corner shot he had versus the Raptors, where he get
if SGA or Tatum or Jokic or Luka or even Giannis, if one of them got it the exact same way, we would hoop. It's just bam and it bothers y'all. He got the best bitch in the game, best woman in the game, and I'm not debating. He took Kobe's record. He took Kobe's record. That's all it is, man. If it was somebody else's name, y'all love it. But 83 is 83. It's the reason why he ain't been done 20 years. Literally, he's the only person.
If that's the case, man, NFL, y'all up next, man. Just let somebody get 2,000 yards receiving.
Look, boy. God bless you. All right, go ahead. That trades to get to. Let's get to the show.
Y'all on some nonsense. Y'all know what time it is. This is the press box. This is Swiper. I got Trent with me. Trey should be here soon. Bama, follow up with Trey real quick. Make sure he pops on the show because we definitely got things to talk to him about. Riddell's pulling up. We got my boy Early in the house, and always we got Bama true and through. Make sure y'all continue to tap into us. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you tap in with Players' Choice and tap in with Splash Sports, y'all. You already know the NBA is heating up with the playoffs around the corner, and now is your time to get in on the action. Quick picks on the Splash Sports. It's a DFS game you've been waiting for. This isn't you versus some algorithm or the sportsbook. It's you versus other fans. Real competition, real skill. The playing field is completely level, which means you get bigger payouts and more ways to win. Just your picks versus there. As y'all know, I've been cooking on Splash Sports on the NBA side. I don't go after superstars. I might find me an Embiid and Giannis there, here and there, but what I love to do is find role players. Neemias Queta's been cooking for me. Christian Brown's been cooking for me. I want to find role players on the points and the rebounds, and that's exactly how I continue to thrive and win on Splash Sports. Remember, quick picks on Splash is the only DFS game where you're playing against other players and not the house. So what does that mean? You don't need a perfect injury to cash. Get more picks right than your opponent, and you're walking away with money. One wrong call doesn't kill you, and it gets better. Splash has the highest multipliers in DFS, up to 50 times multiplier on 6-leg entries. Why would you play anywhere else? You're essentially leaving money on the table anytime you play the other guy's app. So ready to compete? Use code CHOICE on Splash Sports and get $50 deposit when you play your first $5. That's right, a free $50 when you play your first $5. Link is in the description. Let's see what you're made of. Y'all know what time it is, fellas. This is officially day 3 of free agency in the NFL. How are we feeling today? How are you feeling so far about your team?
We made some good moves as a Panthers fan, so I'm proud of what we've done with Lloyd and, got rid of Rico. That hurt me a little bit, but I
120 for Jalen Phillips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say Jalen Phillips. Not the happiest about Jalen Phillips. I think he's a top 15 to 20 pass rusher. But we'll see. He might be productive with us, man. We still got the top 5 DT in the game, top 4 corner in the game. Offense look better. I'm looking more so for that O-line fixture and getting that running back if Jonathan Brooks don't hold up.
No, it was a crazy free agency, bro.
It's still going crazy. Maxx Crosby.
Yeah,
That's wild. That's wild right there. Like,
it's not wild. I don't want to keep why we keep saying that.
Because the trade almost, well, I mean, we pretty much just thought poor Joe Burrow, and then all of a sudden you rewinding the trade
Still
because
poor
of
Joe Burrow.
I said still poor Joe Burrow. I don't know if you know, but Trey Henderson has the third most sacks in the last 5 or 6 years, only behind Myles Garrett and TJ Watt.
He old, man. Maxx Crosby would have really been.
Well, that's
Trey
his
Henderson.
boy, though.
Oh, Maxx Crosby's 2 years younger than him.
No, Trey Henderson is a good pick. They still like
Maxx
Crosby's still clearly better than him, but getting Trey with that is still you got your first rounders. For them, it's not bad. I just feel like how that happened, like, bro, like.
And you restructured the Lamar contract. You have $70 million in cap space. Come on now, way to go, Ravens.
Way to go, Ravens.
They ain't gonna do shit with it though.
I'm assuming he's restructured at $70 million. Get a receiver though early. If I'm just
now, what receiver they gonna get? In the free agency?
Still got our picks too. AJ Brown.
Maybe they can trade for some though.
AJ Brown.
Yeah, maybe they could trade for some.
Maybe it is AJ Brown. Maybe
because look, Trent, what I'm hoping
Jennings is still available, isn't he?
With this young coach, what I'm hoping
Juwan Jennings is solid.
Is a new regime, bro.
But you don't want it. You want a short thing.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, bro.
Oh, another one. They are done. Another one. They're done with Brandon Ayuk over there, so you could probably grab him too.
Gradell, I'm not hearing
Ravens.
I see Ravens signing Juwan Jennings and getting mad as shit, bro. I'm not about to hear that, bro. I'm not.
Yeah.
Bro, if he wasn't injured
solid,
as much as he was, he would have one of the better wide receiver seasons in the last 2 years. Like, he was really good. It's just he keeps on getting injured.
I understand third and Juwan was a real thing. But bro, we're talking about the Ravens.
QB turn receiver though is not supposed to be like
they need a real receiver, bro. They need a real deal. That's what I'm saying. So go get a draft pick.
Who is that though? Like, if we being honest, who is that you can say for certain will be better than Juwan Jennings that can get
in a draft?
Like, what's their pick? I
think they're 14.
You can get a 14 receiver better than Juwan Jennings.
You can get her. It depends how the draft go. Because you can definitely get some. There's like plethora of receivers I'd rather have to draft for Juwan Jennings.
If I can get my guy from Tennessee, Brazil, I take him over Juwan Jennings right now.
Yeah, 1,000%. And 1,000%.
At 14?
Not 14. Not 14.
I'm saying, but I'm talking about the fact they have a 14 pick. And he said, well, "Who can you get?" They get Browser can go first couple picks in the second round and still be better. So.
Well, so the real question, let me set it up this way for everybody. So, would you rather have Maxx Crosby, just a pure superior player? He's a monster in the run and a monster in pass. Like, he's phenomenal. Like, he's an elite player, and he has a never stop motor. Like, that's one of the best things you can have in football is a never stop motor. Or Bama, Trent, Riddell, Early. Would you rather have both your first round pick, including the 14th overall this year, and a good run stopper at edge, not the same level motor, but a better pass rusher with more accumulative sack, but one of the better pass rushers at the end in the league that's 2 years older, 31 years old, with a 4-year contract, making about $23 million a year. Which of those packages would you rather have? Maxx Crosby's also 28 right now.
Based on how many players they lost, I'd probably go with getting Trey and keeping the draft picks. So I'll probably go with that. But when they made the trade for Maxx Crosby, I can see it because Maxx Crosby's the top probably. Yeah, he's a top 5 edge rusher a lot. But like, yeah, that's what it is.
I'm sorry. You said a top 5 edge. Oh, you mean like right now today?
Yeah, Maxx Crosby's the top 5 edge rusher, like a lot for sure, 1,000%.
I'm one of those people that think sometimes we overvalue draft picks. And there's something to be said to guaranteed value. Barring he's healthy, you're guaranteed a top 5 edge rusher. I mean, a lot of people had high expectations for someone like Mike Green and Nate Wiggins, and they just weren't as good as expectations. And these were highly sought out people for their positions.
Your opinions
So
on
I'm the
draft picks are a
Ravens.
little skewed though, because you're a Giants fan, Riddell, and they have wasted draft picks over the years. So I can understand why you would think that.
Okay, but I brought up two players that played on the Ravens, though. So that has nothing to do with the Giants.
Like I
But
said, man,
sometimes the draft
people
season
that
that's strong. Sometimes
me-
the right draft picks and the right draft changes everything.
I'm tired of
But you can't
talking
even
all this.
guarantee that this
I'm
year.
tired
that
of
they're
talking
gonna
all
pick the
these
right people.
defensive draft picks again, bro. I'm a Lamar fan, bro. We need to get somebody to help that dude on the offensive end, a bona fide receiver. We got Younger at a coach, so hopefully he's gonna break.
But
the
brother,
mold.
they don't
Now,
have an offensive line now.
Yeah, they got it.
early. I'm sorry, Swiper. I hear what you're saying, bro, but they haven't had an offensive line, and Lamar makes it look.
Well, they
just
did
fine,
have an
bro.
offensive line. That's why their
Nah,
center
that's-
gets the highest paid center of all time. They had a
Now,
left
'cause he got
tackle. They had a
traded,
right tackle.
because he got traded. They had arguably had the worst right tackle in football.
No, he didn't get traded. He was a free agent.
You mean the worst right guard, whatever.
Falafel, whatever.
Yeah, Falele.
Yeah, Falele. What
Not
are the
to
worst
mention
O-lines?
Hassan Reddick is still out there. They can probably get on the low to go
Again,
beside him.
I go offensive weapon, bro. I got to figure out how.
But
to
you
get
see
an
what they
offensive
tried to
weapon.
do, though, Bama. The report was that what they were trying to do is trade for Crosby and then sign. What's his name? I'm about to say Davenport, bro. Number 91. What's his name, bro? We're talking about him right. No, not that. What's his name?
Henderson.
Yeah, Henderson. What they were
They
trying to
had
do
the
was put
white
them
boy
both together.
mania.
Bro, that would have been dirty. Pal.
Yeah, that was gonna
Nice.
be dirty.
That'd have been nice.
I mean, they still got a chance to try to do it though.
And they were saying that what's name wanted to play alongside Maxx Crosby. What's my guy named? Y'all got that was just a top 7 DT a couple years ago, and kissed Maxx Crosby. They kicked him out of the team because that's who he actually kissed. What was his name? Played for the Dolphins.
Christian Wilkins.
Christian Wilkins.
Yeah.
Imagine going to get Christian Wilkins on the low on like a prove-it deal alongside Maxx Crosby and Trey Henderson. That would have been nasty.
Yeah,
They
he
don't
kind of
really
got
need him.
some.
They got Meta BK, bro.
He got some free. Yeah, they got him, but he got
He's
some interesting like stuff around him right now, though. Like
Yeah,
some
that's-
locker room stuff. That's like some
Yeah.
little prop. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know if that anybody can touch him right now.
And we're looking at what's left as far as free agency at receiver, garbage, except for taking the risk on Tyreek Hill. So the best thing you probably got left, honestly, is the draft because you got Darnell. Ooh, is Darnell Mooney not signed?
The Falcons cut him, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
where
like
he
Darnell
is.
Mooney.
That's not what Lamar needs, bro.
You're right. He did
Bro,
true
what
number
does he
one.
need? Tell me.
But
what
I'm
he
kind of with Riddell. You can't promise a true number one year one. Just in the draft. I get it. You're right about that, Riddell. You can't just promise that.
So like Zay Flowers is not a true number one, and then Mark Andrews is regressing. Like who we talking about? Like who is
Just
he
go
going
get
I mean, bro, he almost 30, bro. So we might as well just get a real deal receiver and see what's
I just
up.
think if they get like a bonus,
Just see what's up with it.
Receiver.
because remember we was having that talk with Shaw Bateman last year. He's ass. Told you that he's ass. So
Ass
they need
is
a bonus.
crazy, but okay.
He's ass. They need a.
Who's
they
that?
need
Who's ass?
Rashad Bateman. Remember
Oh yeah. We had that conversation. Yeah.
Yeah,
I named
that
20
was-
better than him.
All right.
I named 20. Number 2 is better than him.
But like, what's his name?
Nasty work. I'm not going to defend him.
I think there's multiple X receivers you can get in the draft this year to where I think it should work out. So, but they do need O-line because, bro, if they took O-line at 14, I'm not mad at it, bro. I'm not because you can get Chris Brown in the second round.
You
I
got to
kinda
stop
think
saying
they-
multiple, though.
I
It's
kinda
not
think they
multiple.
should,
It's not
though,
multiple
bro.
you can get.
What you talking about? Go receiver online.
O-line, just because like at the end of the day, like the thing that makes the Ravens is like they need time to run. Like they need time to throw the ball. They need good interior blockers. And right now, bro, like I'm looking at the mock draft on Tankathon, they got the Ravens getting Vega. Is it Ione? Is that how you say it?
Spencer
No,
Fano.
Vega.
I see Spencer Fano for me.
Oh, Fafano?
Yeah, Fano is the one I see. Spencer
No,
Fano.
No, Vega's fault. Fano's going like 6 to the Cleveland, I'm saying. Like Fano's not gonna fall that far.
Line. Interesting.
They got Cordell
Yeah.
Tate going 6 to the Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know. Early, we've had a discussion before. I don't know where you are. Like, I'm looking on the one that's active. Updated.
So Francis Fongo is the one that they had
Fano.
on the sheets at first. Yeah, Fano, whatever his name.
No, Fano's not.
that's
Fano's
Francis
not gonna
Fongo.
fall past 7 though. Like, yeah, Fano's not. He's way too high up there. Way too high. There's no way he falls that far. I'll put it in the chat, in the private chat, so you can look at what I'm looking at. But Fano's not falling that far. So I do think like if they went interior, I wouldn't be mad at it. Let me ask you this, y'all. Like, at 14.
Yeah, you're right. He is going. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
How do y'all feel what if they? I mean, honestly, Trent, they need to improve their offensive line again. Their running back situation is getting aged out. Derrick Henry's still a good player, but obviously he's in his 30s now. The receivers aren't incredible. I mean, their defense got a lot of names, y'all. Maybe Mentor can actually fix it and they start off the season well. They got a lot of names on defense, but they got to perform at some point. How would you feel about just going Kenyon Sadiq and just saying, like, if anything that you need is you give him a seam tight end that, like, literally is a mismatch nightmare, would you prefer that or prefer them to have an outside option for Lamar?
Outside.
Yeah, I mean, I hear you.
Outside.
I mean, the only guy they can probably get that's
bro,
top of the top by that pick.
I mean, to be fair, tight ends won Super Bowls too.
I mean,
Who do you think Malachi
JSN
Lemon
was
is?
more like-
Gronkowski won him a Super
You
Bowl.
want
10-3.
to compare
Even though
Sadiq to Rob Gronkowski, the greatest tight end.
No, you said I'm saying they also won Super Bowl. Kelsey won a
He's not
Super
the
Bowl
greatest
before
tight end
too.
ever.
Yeah, but he not that
He's the
though.
greatest
He
tight
not
end.
that.
Dallas Goedert has also almost won a Super Bowl before. Like he was
Dallas
killing in that
Goedert
Super
is
Bowl.
not the. He's not.
No,
the-
but Dallas
he's
was
not
cooking in that game. No.
I'm saying,
We're not going to disrespect Dallas. He was cooking. He was cooking.
Dallas, okay, he was.
No, I'm not. No, I'm just saying he was cooking in that. That's all I said.
Okay,
George Kittle was one of them ones. Now, I'm not saying he's George either. George was a 5th round pick, mind you. So, it's just I'm just saying.
Well,
like,
we did. Well, I ain't gonna lie. We
out.
did the
Under
lock on
against
Trent Paul yesterday. They have Coach 11 as a top 6 tight end in the league.
bro, Colston is cold too, bro.
He's cold as hell. He is.
Bro, Colston with Lamar, bro.
That would be
Hey, I was
amazing,
cooking. He
Instead
should have
of
been
getting
elite. I
wasted
don't know
with
if he's
Caleb
in his
Williams.
ranking. He should've been elite.
Think about if he had a quarterback that could hit him.
bro. Yeah, but once as soon as he got utilized, he had 700 yards in 9 games. But I'm saying though, bro, like because we give Mark Andrews a lot of shit. He's still a good
He's
tight end.
good, bro.
That's
Bro,
what I'm saying.
they
He's
have been
still
trying.
good.
They have been trying to replace Mark with Isaiah for 4 years. He never could.
You know what I'm saying, and he's still good.
Okay, was that Isaiah's fault? I can't wait. Riddell, we
I
do
think
know
it's
Isaiah's
both.
going to have 800 yards with y'all, right? His first season.
I mean, I will hope.
I don't know if he's gonna have 800 yards.
Maybe. I don't know. But I'm saying,
But
But he can't block. Like
Mark Andrews is still good. But back to what Ben was saying, you need to get an outside weapon. That's like is O-line or receiver. Simple.
But Bama, unless you trade for AJ Brown, honestly, what do you get that outside receiver for? Because the only person you're getting a high level at that position at 14 that's going to make sense is Malachi Lemon. And who do we think Malachi Lemon is? Do we think Malachi Lemon can come to the league right away and be Odell Beckham at 5'11", 192?
McCollum he really good, but I don't even.
But can he be Odell Beckham?
I don't.
Like, we need it right now.
He can. You don't gotta be Odell. No, you don't gotta.
But we need it.
I mean, you don't have
to
to
be
get
a number
first-
one. We need that right now.
It's
You
enough
already have a
receivers.
Zay Flowers type of like McCollum, like Zay is. He can just let Zay.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
I don't want to have.
But you wouldn't get
Hey,
Jordan Tyson at 14 though, so that don't make sense.
That's an injury risk. That's an injury risk. He might
There's
drop
no
to
way
14.
you get injury prone as Jordan Tyson at 14 pick. That's bad GM.
You drafting an injury risk for a team that wants to win the Super Bowl this year?
That's bad.
crazy.
That's bad.
That's crazy.
That's
No, you're
bad
not
GM.
doing that. That's crazy.
That's
That's
bad
just.
I'm not gonna
that
lie,
doesn't-
y'all. The Ravens. Maybe, but I also think we need to rethink what we think about the Ravens to a little bit too. I don't think, based on where their roster is, y'all, Lamar can be as great as he wants. I don't think they're a top 3 team or top 4 team in AFC right now. But like, I think at
Roster's
some
not that bad though.
no, but I think if you the issue is, bro, at some point, I'm cool with the names on the defense being great, but you're gonna have to play. End of the day, you gotta play.
Hey, Trent, watch this.
Make it
Trent.
happen. Go.
Hey, is the Denver Broncos a top 4 team going to the next season?
I think so. But I think the Broncos are also but the Broncos haven't lost anybody. They're literally the issue with the Broncos is getting some offensive talent for Bo, but like they're still elite.
How we feel about the Broncos,
bro.
Trent?
Broncos have way more stability to Ravens.
Yeah, way more. And their offensive line and D line like clear. Like
We
that's
think
a big
Broncos
deal.
top 4?
The issue with the Ravens
I'm
last
not
year
saying
is
top
like
4, but
mostly
if Swiper said
injuries.
the Broncos are better than the Ravens right now, it's not crazy.
Absolutely.
Because the defense
That's
right now,
fine. You can have that take, but at the same time,
is way better. So I can hear what he's saying.
So you're transitioning to a new regime, of course. The expectation is Jesse Minter will be able to fill in the gaps. He made the Chargers defense was good with him, of course. And I don't like how you're saying Swiper, they have names.
Yeah,
they have
names.
really good names. Like they have
And then they were a bottom
good
defense
players.
first half of the year last year. Again, for 2 years in a row.
Brent, they have Makai Lemon going 16 to the Rams.
Yeah,
by
but
the
they've
way.
also been
It's about
very
dropping.
elite defense and had one of the best defenses like 2 years ago. So it's like
Yeah, in
to say that
2023.
they
Yeah,
can't
2 years
they
ago.
can retool and still get there. Now that one of their biggest gaps was edge rusher on the defensive line, they filled that up with Trey Anderson, and they still have their pick.
Kind of.
He's a good.
You still
Would you take
NFL.
Riddell? Would you take a risk? You try to go get Trent Williams just for another year or two?
They got Ronnie, don't they?
No, I'll just get some offensive line in the draft. Lamar Jackson is good enough to deal with a average offensive line. Same with Derrick Henry. It's like they're not going to fall apart if their offensive line is not the best in the NFL. They're not like the Broncos. So when it comes down to the Ravens,
can they be what's the lowest they can be for you before you have a problem? Can they be a top 18th offensive line, like top 18 in the league?
Yeah,
top 15. Okay.
Lamar Jackson creates a lot of opportunities himself with his legs, and Derrick Henry, we already seen he can play very well with bad offensive lines on Tennessee. Now he is older, sure, but you still got the combination of them both.
Their offensive line is Ronnie Stanley, Andrew Voorhees, Lucas, Corey Bullock, John Simpson, and Roger Rosengarten right now.
Yeah, I'm not saying you don't do anything for offensive line. You still have to retool the offensive line. But to say that, are you saying they're going to fall apart with an average offensive line to below average offensive line?
Nah.
I just know how this is going to go. It's going to be Lamar's not doing enough, and they're not. And
mind you, Riddell, and we watched the season last year, Riddell. The offense wasn't the problem at times. It was the defense didn't quit on shit.
Well, last year,
and then Lamar got
there was plenty of time when they were scoring. If the defense could hold some shit down, they would probably win 4 or 5 more games. Honestly,
last year,
yeah, last year. Well, that Bills game off the rip, if they could get a stop, the Lions game couldn't get a stop when it mattered. There was so many games that they could have won that they couldn't get a stop when it mattered.
Yeah, it fell apart. They also had like nasty injuries, and the corner play was bad last year.
But the
corner play was because they was covering for forever. There was no rush.
Yeah, now they got a rush at Trey Argerson.
But Tyler Linderbaum he got 3 years, $81 million.
I go give Rashawn Reddick too, just for GP. Go give Rashawn Reddick. Go get Rashawn Reddick, Ravens.
So I want to talk about let's talk about the Raiders side a little bit, because obviously they got Maxx Crosby on the roster still. The Raiders have made a lot of adds right now. Let me read through the list so I can just give you all the names they've added so far. The Raiders added Tyler Linderbaum, who for some is the best center in the league. Him or Creed Humphrey. He got 3 years, $81 million. That's obviously a great get. The Raiders went and got Nakobe Dean at linebacker. They signed him to a pretty nice deal for 3 years. Quay Walker from the Packers got a 3-year, $40.5 million deal with $28 million guaranteed. They signed Malcolm Kontz. He got an $11 million deal. He's a D end, obviously. Kwity Paye, former Colt, got a 3-year, $48 million deal, $32 million guaranteed. They went and got Eric Stokes for a 3-year, $10 million or 10 million a year for 3 years for $30 million.
Sound it out, Swiper. Sound it out.
I know, I'm just reading through a lot. Jalen Naylor got a 3-year, $35 million deal with $23 million guaranteed. He's actually a really good player.
Shout out JJ. He got him paid because JJ, he loves some Jalen Naylor last year.
And then Matt
McCarthy, love that boy.
So then on top of that, y'all, so they got the number 1 overall pick. They got the number 36 overall pick. They got the number 67 overall pick, the number 102 overall pick. And then if I'm missing somebody can correct me if they got to add, and they have a number 134. So they're at the top of every single round, and they made some significant additions. Let's just say, if Mendoza is just simply a Caleb Williams rookie year level QB, can they do something? Like, are they going to be a better team this next year?
Yeah, than last year? Hell yeah.
Sure.
Swiper, is there any possibility that they pull a tricky move and trade that first round pick? Is there any possibility?
Probably not.
Fuck no.
Wait. Why would they trade their first round pick?
Just actually to try to do something with it. I'm saying, is there any possibility they could pull a move at the end and say, you know what? We'll wait another year and we'll load up.
This should be a big breakout for Genty. You get no lineman. They getting pieces. You got Max back. Shit, bro.
They're still gonna trade him though.
Nah, yeah, probably, of course.
1,000%. But now you'll get him for less for what you want, probably like 2 seconds. But you get rid of him.
No, I still think they can get him.
Nah, he's sticking up for first.
Nah, the teams that wanted him originally really bad don't want him no more. The Bears don't want him no more. The Cowboys, literally, they all backed off. They literally haven't had.
Well, the knee injury. Well, if they keep him, then and he ends up healthy the second half of the season, that's cool.
Remember the Cowboys? The reason why the Cowboys didn't in the first place because they wanted 2 first for him. And the Cowboys. Now, if I'm the Cowboys, if I do come back at some point in time, I'm like, I give you 3 seconds for him. I'm gonna be nasty now because ha. Out of mighty have fallen. You wouldn't give up one. We wanted to give you the 1 and 2. You ain't getting no more from me.
I mean, the Raiders are not going to complain that they have to keep Maxx Crosby. All right, so they're not going to go like, "Oh no, it's the worst thing in the world."
Unless Maxx Crosby just doesn't want to be there no more. Because I mean, once you know, Riverdale, you ain't the same player once you get traded.
Well, then they shelf him until they can trade him. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. I think this is going to be a good team.
If I'm a contender, I trade for him. Chiefs, Eagles, Rams. If I'm a contender, I trade for him.
For who?
Yeah, I think the Rays can be decent.
For Maxx Crosby.
I think you give him another year, but I think they could be decent.
Yeah, what's the deal now for Max? Like, since he's not going to be 2 firsts.
Probably 2 second or first and a second, first and a third type shit.
First and second still really good value. I'll be honest.
Really
But you probably won't get that because you were declining that in the first place. So the people who were going to give you that you said no to, is no way I'm coming back and I'm saying, are you going to take my first and second now? No, fuck you. Now I'm going to give you first and a third.
I mean, it's Maxx Crosby. They only can say no so often. It's like
until he leaves for free agency.
But it's a competition for a high valued asset. You're not competing against like the other team. You're competing against other teams. So
but the competition isn't there no more over there. What I'm saying, it's not there.
We don't know that for sure though.
It can't be because if it was the same way the Ravens went and signed Trey Henderson the very next day, I promise you, if the competition was there, niggas would have backed on the roster right now. If I wanted something that bad and you said no and he went somewhere else and he came back, if I still wanted that bad, now I'm slamming my money on the table. All right, I take my money now.
Oh, now there's negotiations going on. Yeah. So negotiate. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I think that situation definitely needs to be amended. I don't want him staying with the Raiders, even though they could end up being pretty good this next year. I would just rather. But look, there's a non-zero chance, early because you're kind of down. I know Bama's down on Fernando Mendoza. There's a non-zero.
I ain't down on him. I think he'll be all right.
There's a non-zero chance that he ends up being like literally think about this. Thing about this, y'all. What if he is on par with Bo, Jaden, Caleb their first year as rookies?
You know Mendoza, right? I'm not down on Mendoza. I'm just saying, what if they just swapped out? But I think what they have now, he gonna be good.
So what, Trent? You said what, Trent?
I said if he can be like that, and Genty getting the O-line now, and he can have a breakout, they can be really decent. I'm not gonna lie. They can. That could be a really good team.
And they still got obviously the best tight end in football for some.
Yeah. If I'm the Raiders, I wait one more year and I say, I'm gonna go Arch. You know what? In second thought, same to the Bears did.
Has Arch shown you anything?
Take this Bryce Young. I'll take Caleb Williams.
Has Arch shown you anything he can be this good?
Hell no. Hell no.
A lot of trades. But it's not worth it if you've built the team right now.
Yeah. Go with him. Go with him right now.
Yeah. Majority of the season, he was ass, bro. You gotta show me.
That team couldn't catch a pass.
I'm not gonna lie. If Arch
also couldn't throw a pass.
All right, bro.
He couldn't complete a pass.
If Arch Manning's name wasn't Arch Manning, I don't know what his talks would be right now.
Yeah, okay. It's the same way how people be doing Bronny, it'd be the same thing with Arch Manning.
All right.
I swear to God, it's literally the same.
Arch Manning better than Bronny, bro.
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
I don't know what this world came to.
Hey, Bama, is Arch better than No Boyd Oregon?
Fuck no.
Not more?
He's not even close to that nigga right now. Arch right now is
not even close to his nasty, but he's not better right now. You're right.
Arch right now,
but not even close.
Arch right now is closer to being dirt than elite.
You're a Garrett Nussmeier fan, so what do you mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? He's dirt.
He's better than him too.
And Garrett was hurt the entire season and was still playing better than Arch. So what are you saying?
You wouldn't take Garrett over Arch right now. They came in.
Garrett's playing better than him. He 100% was better.
He was hurt the entire season. He was hurt.
Sound good. If you're a GM and you take if we both going into next year, I'm taking.
Where did Garrett go? Where did he go again? Where did he go? Where did Messmar go?
All right, Nuss this year is going to be a day 2 guy, day 3 guy. Okay, if he didn't have that injury, he would literally be going where Todd Simpson is going, first round, because Todd Simpson's going to go in first round. What are you saying? That's literally where he was projected to. That's literally what happened. When he got hurt, he was hurt the entire season.
You think if he was healthy, he better than Todd Simpson?
Yes. The fuck? Because the year before, Garrett Nussmeier was hooping, but again, he had a major injury the entire season. But to go back to Arch Manning was literally ass.
Was Garrett? You said he was hooping the year before. You sure about that? Yes. What's hooping to you though?
He was good playing before.
Okay.
But literally, Arch Manning this year, later down the line, like around like the end of the season, he was picking it up. But for majority of the season, Arch was ass.
So what was LSU problem last year if he was hooping?
You said what?
What was LSU's problem you think last year if he was hooping?
He wasn't hooping last year because he was hurt.
Talking about year before last year. Year before last year.
You said what?
What was their problem? Why were they so bad the year before last year?
I mean, we couldn't stop a mobile quarterback at all.
Okay.
At all. Niggas couldn't stop a mobile quarterback. Jalen Murrow literally looked like Adrian Peterson versus LSU in 2024.
Adrian Peterson.
I'm not like he literally had 250 yards rushing the ball.
Yeah, he had more rush yards than passing yards a game.
Like it is what it is. Like,
it was just funny because you said Adrian Peterson.
Know what I'm saying? But like Arch was hurt too. You cat. I'm not gonna lie. You lying like shit. That nigga Arch was not hurt the majority of the season. And our defense was terrible.
What if Drew Mestamaker just balls at Oklahoma State and he's like the real deal? Then what?
He got a show, bro. Like I hear, but like
What if he does?
If he do. Because he do. I'll be surprised. Not gonna lie.
Bro, right now I got ESPN, bro. Listen to this, Trent. ESPN, we'll get back to NFL. ESPN got CJ Carr as the number one quarterback from Notre Dame. They got Julian Sand from Ohio State. They got Trinidad Chamberlain, obviously from Ole Miss. They got Arch Manning at 4, Jaden Mayava at 5, and they got Dante Moore at 6, and the Mestamaker at 7.
That list is terrible. Holy
Is this the rankings or is this for next year's draft?
No, this is pre-spring QB rankings for all 68 Power 4 college football teams.
CJ Carr is number 1?
Yeah, I don't think CJ Carr. I don't know. CJ Carr not better than what's his name, Dante Moore. I don't. Is CJ Carr better than the old boy that's about to be at Miami? I don't know.
I'm real high on Auburn's quarterback, but you know that's just me.
Oh, you talking about Byron?
Man, that South Florida University of Auburn, that South Florida shit is not going to work, bro. That shit again. They're going to be worried about basketball season real soon with this.
Did you believe in Cam? I'm not saying this Cam. Just ask you a question.
Cam
who?
When you seen Cam not do shit in Florida, take his ass to JUCO and then come back, was you a nigga when you saw Cam go to Auburn go? Because you being Alabama nigga.
I was watching what's the show with Mike Wilbon and what you call Mike Wilbon literally said
I think it's part of the interruption.
Mike Wilbon literally said it. He said watch Auburn. Because I wasn't really like it was confusing because he jumped from like the 5-yard line that game. I was like, damn, bro, like
I didn't know who Cam was until he started playing at Auburn.
That's what I'm saying. But Bama not about to just admit that.
No, you tripping.
Oh, but I was playing college football at the time. Like we were the same age.
So I didn't know who was. Bro, I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. Like I lived in the South, bro. It was a whole scandal behind him. The 300,000 in Mississippi State. You bullshitting.
But did you know? I'm talking about as a player. We're talking about no negative shit you heard about. As a player,
early thing he played at Florida Gators. Yes,
he didn't play at Florida Gators though. So how
he did play. He did play at the Florida Gators early. He got playing time at the Florida Gators early.
But he was behind. It was Leak and Tebow. But and the Leak was there before.
Leak was there before Tebow. But Leak, by the time Newton got there, the very next year Leak was gone.
But Cam admitted he barely touched the field at Auburn at Florida, and that the coach from Florida didn't fuck with him.
Well, he was a freshman, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then it was. Bam, I might have heard about that when it was computers, wasn't it? Like
the computers, laptop.
Yeah,
what I'm saying is that Byron Brown could definitely give y'all hell next year when y'all play him. That's what I'm saying.
So I'm gonna use this free agency tracker a little bit, y'all, so that way people can kind of track along with what's happening so far. This is from ESPN. So Kyler Murray apparently is visiting with the Minnesota Vikings, and it's also reported in the belief that the Vikings are going to be his landing spot. I don't know about y'all, but I'm actually excited about that.
Who?
Kyler Murray is going to more than likely be a Viking.
That'd be nice.
On turf field too again.
I mean, if they don't draft the O-line,
GG's JJ McCarthy. GG's.
If they don't draft the O-line, that shit not going.
Nah, he's still young. He's not ready yet. Anyway,
Kyler Murray's not that old.
Kyler Murray's 30.
He ain't 30. He's 29, 28.
Like he can start. Like if he was good his first year, he could start for another.
Bro, if Kyler's healthy, y'all, this is not a convo. If Kyler's healthy, it's not a convo. He's going to walk into the job.
If they don't fix that O-line, Kyler Murray's not going to help them at all. So.
JJ ain't gonna help him either. He's worse than them. Way worse.
They need an O-line though. So like that was the biggest issue with them. Like,
so the Vikings right now, they have do they have their pick? They have they have they're at 18. So there's some. I mean, they have a chance to draft offensive line. Caden Proctor, Bama, could be one.
Well, Jalen McCarthy is what? He's 20. Oh, he's 23 now. I don't know that. I don't. I mean, Kyler can play for a couple of years. If y'all want to really sit Jalen McCarthy, have him started like 25, which I don't see.
Bro,
but,
if he hoops this year, he's that's his job.
yeah.
They're not doing that again.
You said what?
Caden Proctor could be a hit, but at the same time, he could be Evan Neal. I don't know.
Evan Neal had a rookie year though.
You said what?
Evan Neal had a little run for a little bit though. He was all right for a little hot second there. He wasn't terrible the whole time.
He was terrible, bro.
That nigga
Not the
was
whole time.
ass the entire
Not
year.
the whole time.
No.
Him and Andrew Thomas at one point were a little bit of bookend.
Andrew Thomas had his the rookie year one good, and then he immediately switched.
He was bad. Andrew Thomas was bad.
Evan Neal been ass since he got.
No, Evan Neal had a little bit. I'm not letting y'all disrespect my boy.
No, Evan Neal was bad.
I got your back,
Evan.
Evan. I got your back.
Evan Neal was bad the whole time. Dumbass glasses.
So I think that Kyler Murray with the Vikings would be good. I think JJ will be a lot happier. That's going to help me in fantasy a lot more, especially if we do a keeper one.
Why would he be happier?
Yeah, why would JJ losing his
because
job?
Kyler Murray has proven to be able to feed a number one multiple years, multiple iterations, multiple times.
You said Jettis.
Hey, Trent, what are you talking about?
No, it's happened multiple times.
What'd you say after K1? And what'd you say after K1?
He was able to feed D-Hop
for 1 year.
Yeah, but then after that he didn't have one, and then Harrison got there and he did. Harrison was bad. That's on him. He was bad.
No. Kyler Murray was referring to OD. Don't do that.
No. Harrison was legitimately bad.
We watched the film.
The ball
We watched the film. We watched the film.
Just so y'all understand this, I remember when we went to the season. This is how I know Trent don't know what you're talking about. Trent, remember we went into the season, and I said that's my sleeper pick, and I was watching every single snap of the Cardinals. Now Kyler wasn't great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not even gassing him, but I watched Harrison literally run the wrong route multiple times and drop multiple passes. Like he literally got in his head. Now he got better as the year went on a little bit. But I think like he just wasn't there yet, and to me that's not like a true number one yet. I think
so. You didn't watch the games where Kyler would literally heave it to him on some last minute shit. You didn't watch the games where he.
No, I did. That happened slow and in between. Yeah, happened slow and in between.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't like that to start the year off. I'm sorry, I'm not going to rewrite history. Respect to you.
Okay.
But like also too, their head coach Jonathan Gannon had to go after that incident that he had hitting the running back. He had to go. I know Bama was like, oh man, tough football. That was it, and they sucked, and he did that. That had to end. They were a mess last year.
That was a big deal.
So
if I punch you in your chest right now, that's a big deal. That's
not really. It depends on the context, bro.
Not
Different
the same
situation
thing at all. But
there's no context. Don't punch me. How about that? That's the context.
If you're my coach, and we're cool.
No, why am I a diva? Because I said don't punch me.
You give me a little punch in the stomach, like, man, get your shit together.
Trent, do you hear that? I'm a diva.
What old boy did the
Yeah.
He lost his fucking mind, boy. He tripping.
Y'all too entitled.
I'm entitled for you punching me.
He only did that because he could do that to that player. He did it to the wrong player. He getting his shit socked.
No, he's not, bro.
Yes, he is.
It's football, bro.
Yes, he is, bro. That shit is not.
Name the player.
It's not happened to me. I can tell you that.
Early, you think he doing that to a star player?
Can I ask you something?
Are they gonna make a mistake?
Let's be for real. Let's be for real. One of the reasons why star player, because you don't need to do shit like that because he do what he's supposed to do.
Brees Hall did it. What are you talking about?
What you saying? Which is fine.
Superstars have done this all the time. What are you talking about? Deshaun Jackson did it. What are you talking about?
He's not doing that to the right. He's not doing that.
Deshaun Jackson literally dropped the ball before the end zone. He didn't get punched. You're not doing it to
good
Deshaun.
players do get entitlement.
I'm saying
that's a fact. Good players get entitlement.
He did that to do because he's not doing that to the right player. He's not doing that.
But
he's not doing it to me.
The roster is not star players.
He's not doing that.
The roster is.
He's not doing it to me. I can tell you that right now.
And it wasn't just like no little love tap he gave. It's like you lost the fucking.
Yo, he didn't like.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. He
winds up and
he bumped the shit out of dude. You tripping?
Hey, Swiper, I'm gonna be real with you, Swiper. It sounds good. Hey, Swiper. If you barely made an NFL roster, Swiper, and we being real honest, if you was a low-level guy on the team where you're like number 47 out of 54 and your coach hits in the stomach, he is doing to you. Stop acting like you a nigga who's gonna be a Swiper. Stop it, Swiper.
I'm telling you, I've been around. I have seen many level of football.
You never been there.
Seen that. I've not seen that at Baylor. I saw it happen at UNC like Once. And Bama, you know how it is in practice. If it get too heavy in practice, then you gonna have a brawl. Then you gotta have a sit down.
But look me in the eye and tell me
happens.
you got an NFL job feeding your family, and you gonna crash out on something like that.
You
might not. Hold up. Now I'm not saying you're gonna do nothing about it
what
at
you're
all.
saying is, I hear what you're saying. What I'm telling you is that is not a normal thing. That is not a normal thing, and you have a right to respond as a man to that.
What I'm saying to you is that you might not. I'm not saying you're gonna do that at all. In that moment, you're not going to retaliate on him. It might be a conversation had afterwards. But you're making it seem as if right in the net, I'm sucking your shit back.
Yeah,
no, you're not.
D. McCardle had every right to get in his grill as soon as he did that.
I'm not gonna lie,
no, you can get in his grill, but at the same time, we also got to
right if he
he's wearing pads. Like, I do think there's a certain level of, hey, he's wearing pads. No, I'm not saying he should have done that, but people get more.
Why are we relitigating this again?
Have padding on too. So to say that, this is the same as like him not wearing pads, and you can just get physical with him.
Not normal, bro.
Like,
you don't
come on, bro.
You don't do that.
I'm not saying.
I guess I just grew up in it. I guess I just grew up in a different level, bro.
When you have pads,
you grew up in Backwater, Alabama, and at your JUCO, did they do that? No, Bama, did they do that at your JUCO?
Nah, I mean you ain't hit players, but at the end of the day, if a coach,
so then you understand, like
but I'm saying if a coach grabbed you or something,
if your son got grabbed like that,
I'm saying at the end of the day, if my son got grabbed like that, I wouldn't care. If it's in the if my son dropped a touchdown on my life, bro, bro, I don't think y'all understand, bro. My daddy was a real coach, bro. I was out there being a spoiled brat. I was out there being a spoiled brat in middle school, bro. I remember Coach Kente Welch, one of the greatest coaches I ever had, bro. He put a pad on, ran up behind me, and blew me up, bro, because I was out there being weak, bro. Bro, my daddy came out there. He was like, he was doing what? I second that because at the end of the day, bro, that's holding me accountable for how I was acting, bro. I was not acting like a team player.
But they're grown though. They're grown though, so it's different.
But at the end of the day, bro,
I don't agree with putting your hands on kids. Like kids,
I don't. Hold on. Talking about number one, I don't agree with you putting hands on kids. That's number one. Number two, these niggas is grown ass men.
Bro. I agree.
You saying niggas being soft? Niggas is grown men. He did stop, bro.
Watch this. Hey, watch this. So Swiper, how about this?
No.
You are a linebacker. You're linebacker 3 or 4 on the roster. Bro. How about this though? Okay, coach don't do it. Coach don't do it. Another player whoops your ass. How about that? You whip Trent Williams' ass?
What do you mean whooped?
Whip your ass. As in, hey, we literally have watched. We've watched in not only in we watch scenarios in locker room. We've even watched like what they call that on HBO. That they do what they call Hard Knocks, where a player is correcting the player on like, hey bro, you need to make this block or whatever like that, and the player is mouthing back. So now we fighting.
What's okay? And what's a fight?
Okay, that's different.
That's a fight. We're fighting. That happens all the time. I got in plenty of fights. That's football.
That's totally different. If y'all bickering going back and forth and y'all end up fighting, that's cool. You can get cussed out. Coach can blank out, cuss at you. Cool, bro. That is what it is. That's a coach. That nigga's shoulder bumping the shit out of you. You're not going for that.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all sights the shoulder bar. We're
not going for
it. He wasn't a shoulder. He punched him in the chest.
Put a film up. Y'all sights in it.
He even apologized after.
He only apologized because y'all saw it and y'all did the most about it.
Our show had like 3,000 views that day. He didn't do it because of us. He did it because
y'all commented
on it. Other NFL players commented on it the next day. The next day, this issue, we go to war.
He ain't doing
that's fine. You can have his opinion, but all right. Let me ask you this question, and then I'm done.
Man, James Harrison was very.
Hold on, early. Is there a situation that you guys remember playing football where your teammate of yours, you're fucking up, you're doing messed up, and then someone slaps you in the back of the helmet and say, "Yo, lock it."
Yeah, of course, us, yes,
of course,
yes,
of course.
Okay, so you admit that physical contact with the pads do happen. Now the question is,
if we in a war, because Riddell, the problem
if you want to say the coach can't do it,
the problem with what you're saying is exactly that. Me and my teammates, there's a level of respect between each other. It's like, yeah, if I give you a bump, like, come on, lock in type thing. But we also have a different kind of relationship. Like, we in this together every day in the grind, and like we're mutuals. But at the end of the day, I'm talking about Bama, and Bama's, you've done this before. If a coach just like hit you in the back of the head or whatever, that's nothing. Like, that happened. That's not what happened though. Trent, he literally.
I'm not gonna lie.
Boom.
Mind you, he cussed the nigga out. He already tapped the nigga chest. Then he walked away.
We gotta get back to Fans. I'm sorry, I'll tell you this.
Who are you feeling
So is it because your coach is at war with you? Why he can't do that?
Who are you
But he
feeling?
is, though.
My teammates
What
wouldn't
if-
even hit me like that.
Oh,
though. That's
what if
crazy.
your coach
Let
was
me
a
look at it
former
again.
player?
Maybe
What
I
if you're a
forgot.
linebacker? You're a linebacker. What if your
You're a
coach
coach.
is George Taylor?
You are
What
a
if your
coach.
coach is Ray Lewis?
You
What does
are
that
a
mean? Ray
coach.
ain't doing that either.
You
What are you talking about?
You get your ass whipped, man. You gotta stop on the motherfucker here. Ray hit you. You gonna let him hit you?
No, you're not. I don't. I really. This is what I'm now. This is what I'm trying to say, y'all. I really don't know how y'all. Not Bama. Really, the community of people that exist in that football realm. There is no player hierarchy. If you start something, we fighting. That we on the field together. And Bama knows this. DBs will get in fight with linemen. If a lineman does something dirty or grabs their face mask, because you know how this works, Bama. You get in practice, it's a screen. The lineman grabs your face mask and drives you out of bounds. You know, and you can't call him a flag because it's practice. That's
Have you ever had an elder statesman player put hands on you, not like in a way of like getting you together? Hold up, and you knew you was wrong, so you just like you got me.
No, not like that. No, not like what we're talking about with this.
Are you in a fraternity?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I had time, bro. But shout out to Omega.
All right, respect.
I just want to be clear. I'm not condoning his actions.
No,
I just don't think it was as a big deal as people were making it. But he definitely did it out of like malicious intent, which is not okay.
Riddell, you bow me in the chest.
I also don't fuck with. I don't fuck with more so like what Urban Meyer did to the
you
kicker.
bow me in the chest if you want.
What Urban Meyer did to the kicker, I more so don't condone that.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Step on the kicker's foot.
By the way,
that's nasty.
Chris Rodriguez, so we'll get through this free agency. Chris Rodriguez now with the Jacksonville Jaguars. He got a 2-year deal for $10 million. They're replacing Travis Etienne.
The running back from the Commanders?
Yeah, he's cool. He's a good player. No, he's a good player.
He's not better than Travis Etienne.
No, but that's not the conversation earlier. That's not nobody's saying that.
Pay,
but they're getting an additional back in the backfield.
Who they paying over there? Because they got rid of what's name? Who's the backup?
I think it's Tank Bigsby. I believe it's the number one. Let me check.
No, Tank Bigsby played for the Giants now.
Not Tank.
For the Eagles now.
Yeah, not Tank. Yeah. How you say that again?
I have no idea. I guess
Jaguars depth chart. Let me see.
Boy, they ain't got no running back. You have a good season. And
all right, early. Let me finish it out early. Let me finish it out. Let me set it up so you can answer the question after I set it up. So they signed Chris Rodriguez. They got rid of Travis Etienne. They have Bashaw Tootin, Chris Rodriguez Jr., LaQuint Allen, who's not going to play, and DJ Dallas, who's a special teamer. So is this a very clear sign that they about to draft somebody?
No, they drafted Tootin last year.
Right? Late. He was a late pick,
but he was good as rookie.
Is that on your laptop?
You about to get him? What pick did the Jags got?
Definitely a late pick. They don't got an early one.
The Jags have
They ain't got that pick.
They have. Hold on. Oh, they traded their pick in the first. So in the second round, the Jaguars have the 56 overall pick.
They can probably get Jadarian Rice, but the one
that would be if they got Jadarian in the second round. That's nice though.
Yeah, they can probably try to get like Jadarian or somebody like that. But bro, you threw up Jeremiah Love.
I feel like Jadarian might be the year's Omarion Hampton, bro. Because think about it, Jadarian, he's getting so much hype from us.
Omarion Hampton's better than Genty, by the way. But God bless.
The who?
No, the fuck he's not.
Whatever.
I don't agree with that.
But to be fair, y'all, Jadarian is RB2 right now. So, bam, I'm looking at the big board, and I'm looking at running backs. Jadarian Price is the 46 overall prospect. That would be the 56 overall pick. The next running back available would be like Mike Washington from Arkansas at 74. That's a third-round pick. Jonah Coleman, another third-round pick at 89. And then Emmett Johnson from Nebraska. And then you get in the fourth round, you get Nicholas Singleton and then Katron Allen, both Penn State backs.
Jaguars don't have a pick in the third round. What's going on?
They have a second-round pick, 56.
No, they didn't. Oh, they do. Christian Miller, D lineman, they got going. They talk about getting D lineman, so I don't know. None of these running backs are good enough to replace at that level of what they got. And I feel like you come off a good season. Why would you ruin that, bro? Get rid of one of the most reliable pieces you had last year. All your receivers was in and out the lineup. One thing remained, and that was Etienne catching and running the ball, bro. I don't understand them.
Because they don't want to pay him $12 million a year.
Well, that's why y'all that's why y'all such a abysmal organization.
They just won the division.
Yeah, and then after winning the division, you do something stupid like let go of your star running back. Don't make sense, man.
Do you think you should pay a with 2 years of real play, like pay $12 million a year for that? You see the Saints pay him.
They should have kept Tank.
The Saints are paying $29 million for their backfield.
I was about to say, Renell, I think you don't let go of Tank Bigsby and let go of ATN. You keep one of the two.
Well, they traded Tank. They traded Tank.
Again, I say I don't think you let go because part of my reason was thinking that they got rid of Tank Bigsby so that way what the next running back they get, I'm gonna keep ATN and they get somebody cheap like how they had Tootin or somebody else in the draft. What I'm saying is that they did this before. They literally had the best defense, went to the playoffs, and they got rid of literally half the defense. Got rid of Jalen Ramsey, all. So they ain't like they're known for this. They're known for getting rid of their star players.
And they've been talking about getting rid of Brian Thomas Jr. too. So.
And they rode quarterbacks for 2 decades. I mean, running backs. You rode Maurice Jones-Drew to the promised land. Well, that's the promised land, but you got your deep. And you rode Frank Gore. I mean, Frank Gore, but Taylor. I feel like running backs have been in the DNA of the Jaguars.
Okay, I'm looking at, but Mike Washington, y'all, is 228 pounds, and he's a 4.3 running back.
So
I was not expecting to run a 4.3. Okay,
brother, if you tell me right now you can plug him in and he's a 1,100 yard player, like total like next year as a rookie, and he's a third down back too.
Because a nigga big and fast don't mean he run 1,100 yards.
But they have another back that was actually good last year, though. I'm saying if you have a tandem between those two, then you can make it work. That's a good enough run game.
Yeah, I agree to that.
Because I think the issue is early, like I don't know if I want to pay ETN that much money, if that makes sense. I don't know if I want to pay him that much money.
He went to the Saints, and they paid him that.
Yes.
Well, the Saints can afford to do it though, so I mean,
but they still have Alvin making 17.
Well, Alvin's out of there. He's out of there.
Is he?
Yeah, he's out of there. He's definitely out of there. They've already opened up discussion about Alvin Kamara. But I do believe that, again, if you're banking on somebody else coming in and being as productive, cool. But, hey, Trevor Lawrence had been good enough to be just moving shit around. I think that's probably the reason what it is, too. I think Trevor Lawrence had such a great year, not only rushing but passing the football, that they found they can afford to get rid of Travis Etienne. We know Travis can be just as bad as last year. Riddell, are you back?
Am I back? Nah.
All right, there you go, Riddell. Way to stay solid, baby.
I was about to say
you wrote Trevor for a long time.
I think it's the first time in 7 years that ETN and Trevor Lawrence not teammates anymore.
Yep, 2018, I think.
Yeah, shit crazy.
If he was a real nigga, he would have did what Lamar just did, what Patrick Mahomes just did. He'd have restructured that contract.
You think I'm restructuring my contract for Travis Etienne? Lost the plot. Okay.
Why not?
They might not have asked him.
Travis Etienne is not that type of playmaker. You restrict your. He's very like. What are we doing?
But I will say a lot of just
what are we doing?
A lot of what's buddy name? Sunshine best games was when Travis Etienne was being productive on the field.
That's fine.
Yeah, running game matters. Yeah,
it matters.
Well, it's not really when he's catching out the backfield. A lot of his best passing game came to Etienne.
Yeah, but Tootin is a really good receiving back.
If you think I'm about to restructure my contract for somebody who's not even a top 10 running back, what are we doing here?
I'm with you.
Oh,
let me ask you about this too, because
he could be considered top 10.
He's not though, like at all.
Wow, what you mean at all?
He's not a top 10 running back in the league.
Yeah,
he's a good running back. Yeah,
he's a solid running back. Like, but he just had a resurgence. But he's not a top 10 running back. I'm not restructuring my contract for that. He's replaceable.
Ain't too many niggas giving you 500 yards receiving and if not over 1,000 yards rushing.
So
no, you're right. He ain't top 10.
Next up, Alex Pierce. He got a $27 million deal.
Extreme overpaid.
4 years.
He overpaid.
Is it an overpay? What's the average?
4 year, 116 for Alex Pierce.
Shit, give it Daniel Jones 40 many years overpaid. Yeah,
they signed Daniel Jones. They re-signed him. They signed Alex Pierce. But you see, they traded Michael Pittman to the Steelers. How do y'all feel about that?
I don't think Alex Pierce is just replacing Michael Pittman right away. They should have waited on that.
I mean, honestly,
it's not just him. It's Josh Downs.
I mean, it's not that they can finally use Josh Downs really way more because
the Pittman trade, by the way, it opened up $24 million in cap space.
Yeah, so I'm not.
But Josh Downs is kind of like a Wanda Robinson to me. Like I don't think he can be an elite number two.
He's a number two.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that Michael Pittman showed that he could get off with number one coverage. Allen Pierce hasn't showed the refinedness of his game to say we're going to make him X receiver and then we're going to make Josh Downs Z receiver. That's what I'm saying.
They don't, but like they don't need that if he's one of the best deep threats in the NFL.
Drive, though. Like you got your ultimate deep threat in Allen Pierce. Cool. That's really.
Yep.
Y'all sound insane when they got one of the best.
Josh Downs can really. Josh Downs.
Y'all sound crazy. All right, well, we'll see you 2 weeks of season when you have to go against Petrie and Stingley and that other guy Lassiter, and we'll see how good he is by going deep. Because they ain't going deep on Stingley. So
we'll see. Pierce has been elite on the deep ball.
Did you watch Alex Pierce play football?
Yeah, bro. Alex Pierce.
I know. All I'm saying is that he also was able to have Michael Pittman, Tyler Warren, and then Josh Downs there too.
Well, to be fair, Pierce has been better. Pierce has been better than Pittman the last 2 years.
Then who, Pittman?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say.
You realize Alec Pierce is not only like I get it.
I said, and you still got Jonathan and Tyler Warren. Yeah, you good, bro.
Tyler Warren, JT, Josh Downs, and at the same time, Alec Pierce is a unique deep threat where he's fast. He's like 6'4", great hands. There's not many corners that can just match up to him in terms of his size and his speed. Like he's a legitimate.
That's what I'm saying, and that's him. He is a pure deep threat, and then you have Josh Downs, who's a phenomenal route runner. Open up the game in the intermediate.
He's the highest paid free agent receiver ever, too.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. That's crazy.
Wait,
but
really?
That's just probably just inflation, I guess.
Yeah.
That's also more. I feel like that's also more pressure on his back because that big money.
Hey, bro, I'm looking at it right now. Early, you would love this. He's burning Kamari Lassiter off the line for a TD.
Yeah, that's.
But he won't be and I just said that he won't be getting the Kamari Lassiter lineup now. He's going to be getting the Derek Stingley matchup.
I've literally seen.
I just got a different opinion on Pittman this last year, bro. He's still a good player.
I didn't seen Derek Stingley.
Drake Will said Pierce is a baby Jordy Nelson. That's
disrespectful to Jordy Nelson.
Wait,
that's extreme.
That's so.
Whoa! Hey, but
that's extreme.
But to be fair to him, he's only 25. Like, so he could take a step.
He need to develop a route tree, bro. OD.
That's what I'm saying, Trent. Bro, we watch too much football.
Alex Pierce is literally just a deep threat.
That's what I'm saying. We watch too much football to keep doing this.
Bro, he runs in routes, he runs posts and stuff too. But
all deep routes. They're all deep routes.
He's definitely a deep threat for sure.
He runs the no offense. He runs the Waymo route.
No. You just no.
Hey, bro, wait. I wish I could show this. He just cooked Stingley. My gosh.
Yeah, I done seen Alex.
You about to show one play.
Early. I can't show you. Early, he had him lined up in the red zone on the right side. So he ran up the field, gave him Stingley.
I can't even see.
He's trailing by 3 yards.
Yeah, I think we're sleeping on Alec Pierce a little bit. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not.
And I
think Alec Pierce is a solid receiver. I think he's a phenomenal deep threat. OD. I just don't think he should have got that type of contract, bro. Like, how much he get a year?
Was it 27? Well, I'm looking right here. Average, it's like around 28.5 is what I'm looking at right here.
Okay.
I mean, there's like 8-9 receivers ahead of him. Like
he's like the 9th or 10th highest paid, yeah.
So it's like I'm fine with it. Personally, they ain't really paying anybody else. Pay him.
Well, if he has 1,300 yards, 1,400 yards next year, then it all makes it worth it.
Yeah, it all makes sense because but I think you probably you let everybody back up. But
really, it's about your value to that roster, man. Like if you're, I'll tell you this. This is me being unbiased. Big Earl, big Purr. I think he's probably better than Cortland Sutton. Like there's a world where he's better than Cortland.
40 now.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
I'm being
Cortland's a good player. The problem with Cortland is he's not a consistent, I'm going to get open for you player.
But you trust Cortland Sutton more than you trust Alec Pierce right now. Stop it.
No, Cortland has a lot of playoff drops, brother. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not as high on him right now.
When you say he's an elite deep threat, Trent, what you mean?
Nah, Alec Pierce is one of the best deep threats in the NFL.
Is he better than Waymo?
No, but I think James was one of the best deep threats.
Is he better than Jalen Waddle?
Now we just name his fast players.
Yes. Deep threat,
players.
Yeah.
Deep threat,
but you just naming fast dudes.
That's literally what Alec Pierce provides. Like he is literally one of the best deep threats in the NFL.
I hear you, but again, on levels of deep threat and what he got paid, is he better than Waymo? You said no.
No, but I'm saying you're naming all elite deep threats, nigga.
But I'm also looking at him burn everybody.
Jamison Williams is an elite deep threat.
He is.
What
But hold on. Oh, yeah, this might be unpopular to say. Alec Pierce is comp with J-Mo as a deep threat. It's comp. It's not a clearing.
That's not ridiculous to say. It's not. And it's not ridiculous to say that. But there's just more things that J-Mo makes him a better
But
receiver.
when you can't go deep, what is Allen Pierce?
Bro, I'm watching it. He runs. Bro, he's running in. He's running in routes right now. He's running over routes right now.
You have Josh Downs. You have Tyler Warren, who could eat up intermediate game. That's what I'm saying. Alec Pierce, you can keep providing deep that ability.
Bro, he's making contested catches too, bro. I'm watching it now.
He's 6'4". I would expect.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You don't
exactly.
You don't get 1,000 yards on 50 catches and not be one of the best defenses in the game. That's not possible. Like that can't be possible. Like that's
early. I got a question for you. There's a receiver that's getting paid way more than him, in DK Metcalf.
Oh, all right. You got it. You won. I don't want to talk about DK's awful.
Okay.
Okay. He's not a deep threat. Actually, he's not a deep threat. He should be, but he's not.
Well, that's the other side of this early. So now I will say Pittsburgh, you're on to something. They got DK Metcalf, Michael Pittman, and Rico Dowdle.
That fit is nasty as hell. Like,
that Rico Dowdle pickup is going to be golden.
Rico was a good pick. I like the Rico, but
and for real, no, Pittman's the possession receiver alongside DK Metcalf.
DK, that fit.
Yeah, bro, but like that's going to be issues though. The guard.
Yeah, it is.
Who's the route runner?
Now, but
not a DK. Not a DK.
Oh boy, what's his name? Trent, the number 19.
Calvin Austin.
Okay.
Yeah, Calvin Austin.
But he's like,
And you still have Darnell Washington, and you still have
for your move,
free. So yeah, you good,
bro. I'm not gonna lie, they get Ty Simpson in there, cook up a little bit.
Bro, give my boy Will Howard a chance.
No, they get Ty Simpson up in there.
You I gotta stop what you're doing.
I'm so off. I'm so good.
You know who else I'm good on? Saying all his ass too. Get out of here.
Wait, where's Ty Simpson projected to go right now, y'all? He's not. I don't see
late second. No, late second. I mean, mid second.
He's at 32nd, so early second. Okay. So if you're the Steelers, you just trade back?
Bro, no, bro. Do not go get Tyler Simpson, bro.
They don't have a quarterback.
So what, bro? Hey, Riddell, I'm with you. I'm letting Will Howard throw that thing deep before I let Tyler Simpson come in.
Will Howard.
Bro, hell no. Nigga, Ty Simpson is way better than Will Howard.
Give him a chance. Let him.
Matter of fact, y'all tripping. And you think I'm playing, Trent? 4th round? Drew a law. Fourth round?
He's going higher. He's
at 116 right now.
He's not going.
116?
They got Ty Simpson going to the Cardinals.
Drew Allen, you might as well play Will Howard.
Yes, exactly. They got Ty Simpson going to the Cardinals right now.
Maybe Miami drafts him.
Shit.
Drew Aller.
You know what I do? Hey, Kurt. What you got going on over there, Kurt?
Hey, Drew Aller got 9.8.
Holla at me, Kurt.
9.8 inch hands, too.
Come talk to me, Kurt.
Nah, Kirk could probably play. He played.
Hey, what's up? If 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers could play, Kirk could play for the Steelers, bro. Stop.
41-year-old Rodgers, where you saw was way better you see from what you see from the old ass Kirk right now.
Don't do that.
Nah, it is that.
That's not fair.
The second half of the season, he was solid. He was solid.
Say Kirk one of the reasons why your boy Kurt, one of the reasons your boy Colin Pitts had a great season. Don't do that to Kurt. Don't do that.
No. Stop.
Shit. What Michael Penix?
Nigga, that nigga Kurt dirt now, bro. It is what it is. And I'm
when he go to the Steelers and get busy, you'll know.
Get busy. Nigga had Drake London, B.J. Robinson, Kyle Pitts, and still was playing like ass. Why do I think he would get busy with Mike? What a way worse for him.
Don't do that. Don't do that because and JJ, some of the main niggas who kept shitting on their offensive coordinator, a guy by the name of say his name.
Yeah. What you talking? Yeah, Zach Robinson. Yeah.
Yeah. So now all of a sudden.
So explain to me what the terrorism he did at the
when I said Michael Penix was a terrorist, you guys said Zach Robinson. So why Kurt ain't getting the same love?
So explain the terrorism that he did after he threw that 500-yard game. When he
you know how y'all so nasty.
I asked you a question.
Young Wei Koo forgot how to kick a football.
Why you asking questions with a question? Why are we
asking questions? But you know how niggas get. But Riddell, you know how niggas get so nasty because you know how niggas so nasty because Kirk Cousins was the same one that made us believe in Drake London.
Yeah, man. What's your
believe on that morning? We forgot about that though, right? We forgot about that though, right? What you mean? What am I talking about? Drake, he is the reason why Drake London thought that money broke out.
9-6.
Yeah, he had Kirk Cousins was better than Desmond fucking Ritter. Nigga, whoop-de-doo. fuck?
He said 6.
Nigga, Kirk Cousins was better than Desmond Ritter. Nigga, whoop.
Trent, what's your hand with? Do you know? Did you do the and when you did the pro day stuff?
No, I don't know. My size, like my
Yeah,
hand?
this is I got 9.6 from here.
When I did the I forgot what I did. It was like a the All American Bowl, the Adidas shit to get into the Adidas All American Bowl, the All-Star game, whatever. I think my shit like 10. My shit big as well.
That's a good D line size, or not D line, but like D line tight ends, like offensive lines, big skill positions. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't. We doing hand sizes. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the hand sizes for the combine. People trying to get like they have some people in red, and so I'm trying to figure out Garrett Nussmeier, Trent 9.1. That is small, bro.
Oh yeah, he got small hands.
That's terrible.
What was Kenny Pickett's hands?
Kenny was I think he had like a record. His shit was like in the 8s, right? I think his shit was dead as in the 8s.
I don't think Kurt Warner had big hands neither, though. Hall of Famer.
But I think because I remember when Kenny picked like that shit was like a record. He had like 8.5. It was some shit like that.
Man, whatever. Shout out to my reach pretty long though, but shout out to the short reach guys, Bama. You see your man Ruben Bain still gonna be one of the best in the league.
So Taysom Hill at an 8.3. That's 8.75. That's kind of small.
Taysom Hill had an 8 point. Yeah, we wore gloves too.
Russell Wilson, that's what helped him. Russell Wilson at 10
His
inches.
hands were bigger than RG3's and Andrew Luck's.
Yeah, it's 10.25 for Russ. That's like to Josh Allen. Another reason why he can run the ball the way he does.
Shit was 8.1.
Cool.
God,
that's crazy, bro.
Kenny Pickett?
Yes.
Oh,
damn. Never mind. His shit was 8.5. Like, but god damn.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson's not.
Russ got that 10.2, and we see why Sierra happy.
Yo, chill out.
Yo, like a total pause that is completely unrelated to the subject. Goodness gracious.
Russ out here representing for the Short Kings. Hey, man, Russ out here representing for the Short Kings.
We gotta talk about this. Bro, it's crazy.
About who?
You had convinced me, but damn, I told you he was gonna go to the Chiefs though.
Who? K9? Yeah. Well, I forgot we haven't seen each other since that. Yeah. How you feel about that?
I mean, as you should. I thought that was gonna be the perfect sign of what they was gonna do. You get rid of Isaiah Pacheco. They needed a running back. Like, even though K9, I feel like the playoff shit gotten gassed. It's better than what they had before.
They released Pacheco, right?
Yeah,
Pacheco with Detroit.
The Lions.
Yeah, with Detroit. I don't mind that though.
Even know that
I actually like him next to Gibbs.
Yes.
That's actually good.
Next to Freddie Gibbs.
I don't know about that.
They
think he will provide this. He's not even a short yardage back either. I'll be honest, but
bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I say Pacheco. Ugh.
After his injury, he got cut.
Yeah, if he gets
don't
healthy,
do that, Trent.
right.
Trent, I can't say you particularly because you always do this with me, but it was a lot of you niggas.
It was a
lot of you niggas who was team Pacheco.
It was a lot of people who was on Isaiah Pacheco.
He was better though.
Like, y'all, we drafted him high, fantasy, all that shit. Y'all believe that Isaiah Pacheco.
I wasn't going for that weak shit.
But also the Kenneth Walker thing. So I'm a little unsure about it. I don't know how I feel exactly. Of course, they needed a running game. We already knew they needed a running game. But the Kenneth Walker thing is like, will he stay healthy? One, he has huge injury issues. Like, he typically gets injured quite frequently, which is another thing that they struggle with because Pacheco always got injured as well. And then I don't know. Did they put out his contract? I didn't see his contract. So
yeah, it is. He's making about 15 a year.
15. So what's that compared to other running backs?
That's going to be it's top 10 for sure.
Because we just told you that
he's number 4. So he's the fourth top.
Yeah, so CMC, Derek, and Kamara then are ahead of him, and Saquon.
Do we think Kenneth Walker is better than Travis
Etienne? I don't know if they should have put their money there compared to drafting a running back and then focusing on defense, like edge rusher, corner. Now that they have no corners, they have to rely on Noah Williams.
Do we think Kenneth Walker is better than Travis Etienne?
I think it's same round.
No, I think
why? Why, Riddell? Why? Because the Super Bowl run?
No, I always thought Kenneth Walker was that. My biggest issue with Kenneth Walker is his injury issues. I think when it comes,
we think Kenneth Walker is a better because one, if you know, terrible blocker, and also very bad in the passing game. He's not good in the passing game.
Kenneth Walker?
I wouldn't say very bad, but
say bad.
Y'all ain't watching. He's not a good pass catcher, y'all.
I think he's proven he can do it. He might not be a dominant one.
But you got to be hold up because guys like Derrick Henry, guys like Adrian Peterson, they are bad in pass catching, but they're so elite in the rushing game, it kind of washes out.
Okay, so like Kenneth Walker's not as elite as them, but he's really, really, really good.
Josh Jacobs was also known as a bad pass catcher, but he's not.
Exactly, I agree to that.
Josh came out of Alabama, good pass catcher, then was a bad pass catcher with the Raiders, then became a good pass catcher again.
And we know Travis Etienne not fucking with Josh Jacobs, but I think they in the same tier though. I think K9 and Travis.
I don't know, Josh. He probably still not, but Josh is a step.
What's his name? If the Chiefs had signed Etienne, I'll be saying the same thing I'll be saying for K9. Still a good pickup.
Oh, good. Okay, as long as you agree to that, that's cool.
I don't know. Because they need someone who can consistently run between the tackles. Travis Etienne is not. I'm not the most confident in that.
But Kenneth Walker is. When we just talked about his health issue.
But that Kenneth Walker.
That's a different. We're talking about skill, not.
But Riddell, you can say
Travis Etienne, bro. Stop it, bro.
Kenneth Walker got to show me too, though, because bro, in the playoff run he was playing way better. But bro, outside of that, it ain't been too good for K9. No bullshit. So you got people on this panel that don't even think he better than Charbonnet. Not me, but
he had 1,000 yards last year on 4.6 carries.
Charbonnet was better than him.
No,
he got 3 seasons over 900 yards. Yeah, he's good.
First of all, Travis
a lot of that is like
Travis Etienne came from a system where he was a run through the line back. He was a high draft pick running back. On top of that, bro, he did it consistently with the Jaguars. Like Kenneth Walker has been again and for real a couple seasons by himself where it was just him for real. Kenneth Walker has not been able to be a every down back. And if you know anything about the Chiefs, they're about to make that nigga an every down back. Period. You're gonna have to, and with the Chiefs, you're gonna have to be able to run a pass catch. You gotta have to be able to run block because you gotta keep Patrick Mahomes healthy. Like, we'll see.
Man, their offensive line about to be crazy outside of right tackle though, bro. So they're gonna be living.
The offensive line gonna be what?
It's gonna be crazy outside of right tackle unless they draft one. If they draft the right tackle, it's gonna be solid all across all 5.
Yeah, well, they got a lot of holes.
It don't matter. They'll be blocking.
Their left guard's locked up. Their left tackle is I think going to be good. And Josh Simmons, he's a good rookie year. Creed's maybe the best in the league. The right guard is good.
They will be blocking for what's their backup? Do they have Blaine Gabbert at backup? No, not Blaine Gabbert. What's the other guy named that played for the Jaguars?
Blaine Gabbert.
No, who's the backup for the Chiefs?
Gardner Minshew.
They have Gardner Minshew. I knew it was one of the Jaguar guys.
He's not there.
They'll be having Gardner Minshew back up for right now.
Gardner Minshew is not there.
He's not there.
Well,
he's on the
Cardinals.
He's on the
Cardinals. Oh, I knew. Okay, I thought it
who's
was.
the backup there?
It's still the same African dude.
Oh, the one from the AFL, whatever it was.
Hey,
their backup.
They'll draft little buddy from
Chris Oladokun.
I'm with him. Drake Smith ain't that good no more, so we'll see about that.
No, they already paid him, so they can't trade him.
Chiefs need receivers too.
Huh.
Rashid Worthy. So it's like
Rashid Rice, Travis Kelce. Only thing you can put on right now is what's my boy name with number 80? That's the deep threat. He run a 4.22 or 4.3.
Hollywood.
Not Hollywood. The other one.
Tyquan Thornton.
Raquan Thornton. That's the one you can put on. Right? You can put on T.
You know what, Baylor?
Rashid Rice.
Where he went to school? Didn't he go to Baylor?
Yeah,
Rashid Rice is not solid as fuck off the field. That's the problem.
Now you're right.
He's a speedster and a woman beater off the field. So we'll see how that goes. You can't keep having shit come out about you on off the field.
Looking at the rest of these pickups, I want to shout out the Titans. The Titans they got John Franklin Myers with Jeffrey Simmons. They are about to be a nightmare at the D tackle position. And then on top of that, they added Alontae Taylor at corner as well.
Just to still be last in the division next year.
The Saints let Alontae Taylor go?
He was so good too, but they let him go.
Oh, wait, hold on. They in the Texans.
Yeah, go ahead. Run him off.
He probably will be last, but it's still,
we know.
You still building the foundation though. They had a good ass free agency. You got Wandale.
So the Titans, they added Solomon Thomas in a 7th-round swap.
That'd be good for them.
They added Kevin Byard. Wait. Kevin Byard's gone. So Kevin Byard went to the Patriots.
New York Giants. They signed mad niggas from the Giants. I'm not gonna lie.
Wandale.
Where's
the
update?
$24 million. That's great.
You think Wandale gonna be good over there with your boy Cam Ward?
I will hope.
He should be.
He should be.
Safety blanket.
If Cam can throw on the ball.
They got rid of that tight end. They got rid of that tight end that went to the Commanders. That was good.
Earl, stop being nasty. Wandale is good, bro.
Who? Wandale Robinson?
Yeah, he's gonna be.
Yeah, he'll catch 15 passes for 50 yards.
You're so nasty, bro.
He don't got you throwing the ball anymore, bro. He's straight.
Hey, bro, it don't matter who throwing the ball. Any nigga who catch 100 passes
to get some understanding as Early rants through another lit topic here. The Tennessee Titans, they added John Franklin Myers, Alontae Taylor, Wandale Robinson, Cordell Flott, Mitch Trubisky, Joshua Williams, Alan Slotman, Daniel Bellinger. It's the tight end that you're asking about. Got a 3-year, $24 million deal. Good blocker, and Cordell Volson. So Early, look, if they draft well, like.
Hey, Bama, remember how you used to
and
play
they got
like,
Brian Daboll, right?
Hey, Bama, remember how you played catch like a kid and you throw it to him real close so that way you don't drop the ball.
They're really
go too far. Just toss it to him. Right? He right there. You just toss it to him. He like right in front of you, so he don't drop it. You don't put too much on him. That's Wandale Robinson.
14. You don't think he go for 14 this year?
14 what?
14 is a stretch. Maybe one.
14 is.
Maybe
14
one.
what? Who go for 14? Who?
Nigga, he just signed for fucking 78 million.
He can get 11. He can get 1,100.
Why can't he get 1,200 yards?
He can get 11.
We talking about Wandale Robinson?
Yeah. I mean, I literally just seen him get that.
Man, you barely should have been
I don't know. This idea that he's not able to do it because he was playing with the worst quarterback room in the sport, and then that is an indictment on him and not an indictment on the Giants. That's crazy to me.
He's not better than Parker Washington. That's all I'm saying. He ain't better than Parker Washington. You know what I'm saying? Argue with your mama. Yeah, do all that you want to.
He'd have done the same thing that nigga Parker Washington was doing to Jags this year.
The exact same thing, dog.
Shit not a difference at all.
Yeah, you out your fucking mind.
Shit not a fucking difference.
You ain't even. Hey, go look at the film, please. Like Trent, you a good film watcher. You and all your minions. Go look at the film between Parker Washington and Wandale Robinson and tell me who do better on the.
What doesn't he do well?
Come on, just because you seen a fucking couple clips on TikTok don't make it like you watching film.
Oh, a couple. Nigga, I've actually had to go watch and look at your man Parker Washington.
What doesn't Wandale do? I would like the answer to that question. What doesn't he do?
Catch a pass over 20 yards.
Okay, exactly.
For early, I don't think he stretches the field.
Small. He's just trying to play jokes and can't talk about the actual X and O's about the nigga.
I think for early, like seriously, like let's talk about it. I think for early, I don't think he stretches the field enough.
Don't know how.
For a lot of receivers that you like a lot, Trent. You know what I mean? Like
Wandale.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't know how we watch Wandale this season and say he can't do that. Like
Wandale is your only passing threat at all.
Like I don't know how.
Okay, Swiper, you still missing what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he wasn't the only passing threat. What I'm saying is Early is talking about for a guy like Wandale that's supposed to be fast, over the top. His averages should be a lot larger than what they really are.
He's
for instance,
he's more of an inside guy who's really good at route running.
No, that's not the truth. No, that's not. Nigga,
he just literally barely got 1,000 yards this year. Why is
Wandale's a nigga you get in space? That's why he has a lot of fucking catches, bro. What are you saying?
Yeah, Wandale, the nigga you give 151 targets to, you catch 91 of them balls for 802 yards.
Yeah, nigga has
but like playing quarterback. He can move the chains for someone like a Cam Ward. What was the biggest thing with Cam Ward though? He held onto the ball a lot. He tried to go for these big plays. Now he has someone he could throw.
Wandale could lose.
You think Wandale is someone?
Nigga, Wandale could lose stretch of field and he's
why are we disrespecting Wandale? What is going on?
Nigga saying this, but Gas and Parker Washington doing regular
for jokes. It's all for jokes, apparently. Yeah.
Niggas only
you can say what you want. You can say what you want, but when you're Travis Henry nigga that you love, I told you could play two positions without getting hurt. When he went out, Parker Washington held it down. So we can do all that we want to, but he definitely held it down. Had 150 yards. Had 150 yards versus them niggas. Remember that Parker Washington game?
That's what I'm saying.
Remember that Parker Washington game?
Yeah, it was two broken tackles by Riley Moss. Yeah,
2 broken tackles by Riley Moss.
Niggas saw Jacoby Myers and Parker Washington have good wide receiver play because BTJ was playing like dog shit and Travis Hunter got hurt. So they picked up the play and act like what they were doing was just fucking.
But did Wandale Robinson do what Parker Washington did?
What? Nigga was on a contending team. That's the only reason saying that.
Was he dunking on niggas?
I literally saw Wandale was dunking on niggas this season. What are you saying? The only reason why you even fix your lips to say this shit because one played for a contending team and one played for a bad team.
Speaking of receivers receivers
he did nothing crazy as a wide receiver.
Since I have to go at 10 o'clock because I have a game tonight. Speaking of receivers on contending teams, anybody got anything to say about Mike Evans joining the San Francisco?
That's elite. That's great for them. I just hope he's.
Brock and Kittle?
Huh?
Or Brock Kittle and Mike Evans with
I gotta
CMC?
see how George Kittle is after the torn Achilles, because he really we know he.
We got to be honest though. We have to be honest though. We got to be very, very, very honest though. Ricky Pearsall about to have a breakout season. Okay.
He can't stay healthy either.
Oh, come on, man. He got 1 year.
Oh, he got shot.
He's trying to say, come on, man. He got shot, man. Come on, man.
Well, that doesn't change my statement.
Yeah, it does. He got shot. That's why he was missed part of his rookie year.
Well,
Then he got hurt the next year once.
Yeah, so
He's
he
not
can't stay healthy. I mean, I don't know.
Is a bullet an injury?
Yes. Is it not an injury?
Wait, you call him injury prone?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No. But like, other than his rookie year where he got shot, his second year he was very unhealthy.
Yeah, I said he had 1 year.
So like,
the other year
because a nigga robbed him for his jewelry.
He's
He's injury prone. Because a nigga robbed him. He's injury prone. Nigga robbed him for his jewelry. Give it up. And he's injury prone. His
second year,
bro, you just got robbed. You injury prone, son.
A nigga shot you. You can't make the game.
I'm taking you. I'm taking you off my fantasy roster.
You are nasty.
How dare you?
You know who Rendell is? When Rondell Robinson's in the hospital with the leg injury, Rendell is Lily Cam from Pay the Fool. Eating chips like, you be all right. You be all right, nigga. Shut up. You be all right.
Bro, that was crazy, bro. I know you got to.
I'm just messing with you, dude.
That was
You
crazy.
be all right.
I know what you mean, though.
No. Of course,
injury prone, bro. The nigga got shot.
Can I ask you something, though? Can I ask you something, though? Can I ask you something, though? And I love him, so I hate to say this.
No doubt about it that Ricky Pearsall hasn't been consistently on the field.
Well,
1 year. 1 year.
Rendell, and we're doing that.
2 years.
And we're doing
What
that.
happened the first year?
I'm not counting the first year.
Then how was he injury prone?
1 year.
So because of 1 year, he played half the season.
Wide receiver after his rookie year did not stay on the field consistently on his rookie year. His second year, you're gonna go like,
you can't bring up the rookie year.
Can we be fair though?
though?
Rendell, can we be fair though?
That's what you're saying.
Rendell, can we be fair though? Who stays healthy in San Francisco?
Well,
all right. Nobody. Not C-Mac, not Purdy, not George Kittle, not Nick Bosa. No one stays healthy over there, nigga. Them niggas was down their third and fourth last year. It's juju over there, literally.
yeah.
By the way, I want to ask y'all, limited time left. Did the Rams fix their DB room? Jalen Watson and Trent McDuffie.
100%.
Yes, yeah.
Best team.
You know what's crazy though?
Jalen
We
Watson.
think, is Watson just better than Emmanuel Forbes and Durant?
Watson can hoop.
not.
No,
He's
Watson
not.
can hoop.
He's
I
not
think he'll be good.
Early, he's not, bro.
He didn't have any pass rush last year, mind you. I think he's going to be good.
Jalen Watson is doo-doo, bro.
No, he's not, bro.
How the Rams just took the Chiefs corners? Like, hey, give me them niggas shot.
They did.
Man, I got inside sources.
Now they got all three. They got Emmanuel Forbes, they got Watson, and they got Trent for shadowing and for.
And they
for
still
nickel.
got Kobe Durant, who was damn good.
Yeah, they're fine. They have a really good corner room now.
Now, if they real for real, go and get a pass rush just to go alongside. They got some guys. Just give me one more pass rush player. Y'all be
Maxx
fine.
Crosby.
Mhm.
No,
They already traded their picks.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. They traded. Remember, they
Their pass
traded for
rush is
Trent.
fine. They don't need.
They
Oh,
traded two
they
firsts for
trade.
Trent.
Oh, okay.
No. The Rams have the 13th pick.
They're not trading their other pick.
They don't have to trade him. What I'm saying is that you can get a receiver. Go get.
No, he said Maxx
Chiefs.
Crosby.
I thought the Chiefs. I was saying.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm the
Chiefs should get
Rams,
Maxx Crosby.
if I'm the Rams, I might trade up. Go get Ruben Bain.
But what? I mean,
They're fine. They could get a right tackle. They could get a tight end.
they need to draft a quarterback. That's what they're going to do. They're probably going to draft one. They'll probably draft Drew Allar, and it's going to work. I can already see it.
How old is he?
He's a rookie. He's like 22.
They
21.
can literally wait for the next year's draft. They can wait for.
They can just get a
Trinidad.
4th round draft
They
pick.
can wait for the next year's draft. Literally.
Outside of
Matthew Stafford will go 2 for 2 on MVPs. He might win a championship next year, and then 2 seasons after that, they can think about their quarterback.
Outside of Mendoza, I'm
So
waiting.
Matthew Stafford is 38 years old.
I'm
y'all.
waiting 2 years.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
He can play till he's 41, get
Have
another
you seen
Super Bowl,
Matthew Stafford?
another MVP, and be over Aaron Rodgers all time.
Bro, Matthew moves like Trent. But he's stiff as a board, bro.
And he's still a
That's
top
not
five
his
quarterback.
game. That's not his
He's
game.
still a
Stop
top
doing
five
it, bro.
quarterback, though.
Niggas get on your ass, Swiper. Don't do it. Stop.
I can move. Look, I can. I have no.
Yeah, stop.
I love moving. I
Stop.
love running around. I move all the time. So like, this is the thing. You talking to me is very easy. I love
Hey,
doing
Trent,
line and all that stuff.
Trent, right now, would you rather have Matthew Stafford career or John Elway?
Matthew Stafford, wholeheartedly. That nigga John Elway's career.
Y'all play too much, bro.
Let's see, who else is on here?
You better stop talking shit, boy. We're throwing stones with glass houses.
Devin Lloyd went to
Yeah, the
Carolina
Panthers
on a
look
3-year
like the
deal.
Panthers
Yeah, the
cooked, bro.
Panthers retooled very
Panthers
well.
actually cooked. Like, no bullshit. They actually cooked.
And we have
That defense
we
was
have
looking
rookie
good.
receiver number 1, like I told you all here. That bum ass nigga
Early
that played for
play
y'all,
too much,
Habuka.
bro. Early
Everybody's
make it
gonna
hard.
be
He
surprised.
that one nigga in class that make it hard to be serious on test day, bro. Then now you got to take your
And
test.
then
outside,
Romeo
bro.
Dobbs goes to the Patriots to do exactly what Stephon Diggs is. And everybody can act so shocked when he has 1,000 yards next year. And I'm like, yeah, he's a good
I ain't gonna
receiver.
lie though. You know what's so funny, man? The market changed so fast. $20 million a year for a receiver used to be big money, dog. Like
Yeah, it did.
it did 20
bro.
like 3 years ago. It wasn't even that far ago.
Now they said it. They showed a stat.
3 or 4 years.
Reggie Wayne's career total earnings is like $64 million. Alex Pierce's new contract is worth all of Reggie Wayne's total earnings.
Like Trent, even when
20 million used to be like the top of the top. When you got 20 a year, you was top of the top.
We interviewed
Like 5 years
Ronald
ago.
Curry, Trent, after he tore his Achilles twice. He was still able to get that like 20 million, 3-year, like $60 million contract. Like that was a huge deal for back then, bro. Like
Raheem Shaheed getting 17.
Yeah,
I hope they use him correctly. This
I remember when they gave Patrick Mahomes the $50 million a year for $500 million for like 10 years. We was like, oh, $50 million, nigga. That's boy, yeah, man. Brock Purdy make more than that. Like that shit does not matter, man. That market fast, man. That market fast.
Reed Blankenship going to Houston is tough.
No, it's not.
Oh,
That's tough.
They went and got CJ the year,
Damn,
year
with that
before.
secondary, bro, that is tough, bro.
Oh, we like Reed Blankenship?
He's good.
cool.
He's good,
He's
especially
cool.
with them.
He decent. He
But
is
how
decent.
we-
but
but-
he's also decent with some elite corner play.
Okay,
So it's
how
a
we
little
cook?
easier.
I mean,
He
yeah,
does
he's
have
going
elite
to another
cornerback.
room with elite DB play though. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And elite pass rush.
Who
Linebackers.
got better elite corner play right now? The Eagles with picking up Woolen or the Texans?
I don't know how to feel about that Trey Williams shit, bro. Because I don't think he good. But
He got a one. It's only a 1-year deal though.
Yeah, but him playing on Philly though, that
He's
could
a
be
third-
something.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Cooper DeJean is
just
better
got
than
the-
Lassiter and
Stingley,
no, that's Stingley. Lassiter and I just said his name.
Petrie.
Petrie. He better than both of them.
Ooh,
But Cooper DeJean really is him, bro.
Cooper?
Yeah,
Cooper's-
Cooper DeJean. Hey, he made that man Lad McConkey look like a number 3.
Hey, I'm gonna say it right
Cooper
now.
DeJean is a freakish athlete, though.
We'll talk about this more on Sunday. There's a world where the Saints, bro, where they pop off for 9 wins next year, bro. Because if they start the year like they finished last year, plus all these new additions, bro.
All you need is 9 wins. You're gonna win a division.
Yeah, all right. I tell you what, when we get a whole
you think the Panthers are gonna be 11 and what?
when we get a whole off season of this Tyler Show tape, yeah, we'll be done with that shit. I'm tired of seeing that
Make it
shit.
a break a year for Bryce Young though. Make it a break.
Absolutely. If he bullshit this year, I'm going head over heels for Trinidad Chambers. Head over heels. Trinidad Chambers. Head over heels.
Hold on, early. How you doing that with Tyler Show, but you ain't doing that shit with Jackson Dart?
Because Jackson Dart showed me something last year.
Tyler Show didn't show you
Tyler
something.
Show
He was the
that?
best rookie. He was the best rookie QB down the stretch of the season. What are you talking about?
Tyler Show ain't showing you something?
Well, Tyler Show had Chris Olave and Jackson Dart didn't have his favorite weapon because if he did, we know what would happen.
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Tyler, you know Chris Olave got put on IR, right? I assume. You know that happened too, right?
When did you put on IR?
I thought later in the season. No.
Yeah, later in the season. We didn't get really none of Jackson Dart.
Start playing until later in the season.
So are we saying if Jackson Dart gets the amount of snaps that Tyler Show got with Malik Neighbors, what would y'all look like?
I don't know.
Jackson Dart so good he made Wanda Roberts get 1,000 yards. Get him out.
Just so y'all know, Stephon Diggs still
Hey, man,
a
that's
free
been
agent.
another
Joey
episode of
Bosa
Out the
still a
Bud.
free agent.
Nigga say anything.
Jaquan Brisker is still a free agent.
I think the Eagles should sign him. No cap.
Leo Chenal just signed with Washington, a 3-year deal. By the way, Trey, did you see the video of him on Twitter 2 years ago, or as a rookie 3 years ago, when he jumped onto the bus?
What are you talking about?
Bro, on the parade bus, he literally was off the bus. He was running from the sidelines. He jumped up onto the parade bus, pulled himself up and back into the parade bus. I said, bro,
Yeah, I'll
People
be
don't-
honest. The Chiefs should have let Bolton go and kept Leo. That's what they should have done.
Hey, Kobe Bryant, Chicago Bears is a good pickup.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Kenneth Gainwell going to the Bucks. Alex Angelone's going to the Bucks. Kwity Paye, Kevin Byard, 1-year deal with the Patriots. That's nice. Jamil Dean to the Steelers, so he'll be across from Porter Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Kirk Cousins going to get another job. He got released.
Yeah, he watched that.
Debo's a free agent.
Mm.
I hope
Sean
Debo
Bill's
gets 1
free
year deal
agent for a
somewhere.
minute.
Oh, shout out the Jets. They had a really good free agency.
Geno
as well.
Smith. Yep.
Good
Geno
luck.
Smith, all the defensive players that they brought in as well. That defense is looking nice.
Bradley Chubb got a 3-year, $45 million a year trade with the Bills.
Damn.
He is not a.
Did you talk about DJ Moore to the Bills?
Oh,
We didn't. He was traded before last show, or he
Yeah.
wasn't.
yeah, he was. We did talk about that a little bit. We
Yeah.
did.
Draymond Jones, 3-year deal with the Patriots from the Ravens. They got Elijah Vera Tucker to play guard as well with the Patriots. That's a good pickup. Who else got over here? Devin Bush, 3-year deal with the Bears. He's replacing Trayman Evans, and then Trey Edmonds going to the Giants.
Mm-hmm. Solid pickup.
A loss, a Kirike for him. So.
How did y'all feel about Tua signed?
I don't know what
a
the
1-year
fuck
deal
going
with the
on over there.
Falcons.
I don't know. Because if I see Tua starting, we're gonna have some problems.
They got
Yeah,
the 2
dude.
worst left-handed athletes I've ever seen at the position.
That is crazy. The worst? Penix? Tua, sure, but Penix? I don't know. Maybe Tua can help him out with his throwing motion, and maybe he can complement his deficiencies.
Tua
throwing a
needs
little
to
bit
never
quicker.
touch that field, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Just for his own health, I don't want to see him play no more.
Yeah.
The Saints got Caden Ellis too, bro. They made some moves, man. Cade Otton went to the Buccaneers. That's a good move for you again, Trent.
I mean, can't you mean resign?
Yeah, resign. Yep.
Your team.
AJ Epeneza's a free agent. DeMario Davis went back to the Jets. Josh Jobe, 3-year deal with Seattle. Yeah, man. But we'll be back for another episode soon, y'all, on Sunday. Y'all know what time it is. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. That's Trent. That's Bama. That's Riddell. Shout out to Early. Shout out to Trey. This is Swiper. See you on Sunday. We out. Press box.
Sure.